Hi guys, what's up? It's PJ here, and today we'll be reviewing the Roland Rhythm Composer TR-08. This device, it's a newer version of the iconic 808 from famous records, a lot of hip-hop music, Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing, or I Wanna Dance With Somebody. So those are two actually good examples of a good usage of this machine. I'm just going to try and go through the main features of this rhythm composer and try and explain it in the best way possible. So the power button is at the back. It goes in standby mode after 5 or 10 minutes, I think, if you don't touch any buttons. There's a few knobs that really you have to watch out for. The main one is this pattern right knob, which is the one that features the main options that you have on the Roland. Starting from scratch, what you want to do, you want to empty your bank. So I'm using bank number 1 here. You can scroll through banks by pushing this button and moving across with this, or pushing the button and moving across banks here. So you go on pattern clear here, press the red button, and this is now an empty bank. So if I try and play it, there should be nothing coming through. The second thing you want to do, you want to go on first part. This is where your writing journey starts. After moving to the composer feature, what you want to do, you want to decide what part of the drums you're going to be recording first. I like starting from the bass drum because it gives me the foundation of the rhythm. So what I would do, I go on BD, which stands for bass drum. I decide the level of the instrument. So in this case, bass drum, I like to start with a halfway through volume, so 5 out of 10. And then what I do, I go on start, and from here I start writing the rhythm. The first thing we're going to do, I like starting with the bass drum. So I'm going to put the bass drum on the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if that plays now, that's our bass drum. We can change the tone of it by using the tone knob. We can change the decay. Second thing I would do personally, I would add some snare. Let's just put it on the 2 and 4. Next thing we want to add is probably a little bit of hi-hat. And the bass drum are usually on channel 2 and 3, and then you got the hi-hat on channel 12 and open hi-hat on 11. So we're going to go on 12, closed hi-hat, and just do this. Okay, now the song sounds a bit flat, so what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of accent. We're going to move to channel 1, and we're going to add it on 1, 2, 3, 4. That dictates where the rhythm is going to have its accent. So the song gets a little bit louder on those notes. There's plenty of things you can do. There's a lot of instruments. Imagine this as a drum kit, but also as a percussion station. So you have instruments like a conga, then you got claves, you got maracas, you got hand claps, cowbells, all sorts. It's a very fun toy, and it's, as I said, it's very good for composing. I like the way you move, classic. This one is the main beat. Kanye West uses it a lot in his tracks. You name it. There's so many bands and acts that use this one still nowadays. What makes this different to the older version? It's obviously the sound is slightly more digital than the old 808. This one features an USB input at the back, which allows you to connect it straight into your DAW. You can adjust and play around with effects, compressors, equalizer straight from Ableton without having to open extra channels. And it also comes up with 2 extra channels, which they will be your mix in and output. The mix in here at the back, it allows you to link this one with the other drums boutiques or more synthesizers by Roland or other brands. You can create 2 patterns for your track, and then you can switch around it. So I can move around my patterns just by using this. Pattern A, pattern B. So you decide how many bars of your pattern A you want to have and how many bars of your pattern B you want to have. Another amazing feature, of course, is the tempo knob, which allows you to move around tempo very easily, 5 BPMs up and down. If you want to define that a little bit better, you can go on this other knob, which increases or decreases the value by 1 each time. I found this machine very helpful when I don't want to sit down on my laptop and spend 10 minutes setting up my MIDI keyboard or finding the right sample. It's divided in 16 notes, so I know that this one is my 1, 2, 3, 4, and it takes me 5 seconds to write a beat. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. There's going to be much more coming, so please do subscribe to our channel. Have fun with one of this, get it, they're not too expensive, and they're going to take your composition and production to the next level. Have fun with it.